Hello there, it is Rochelle Zealy here, sending through some Zealy good vibes on this Monday evening in Melbourne. And tonight I am going to talk a little bit about how I actually combat my working mum guilt, because I think it's something that a lot of us face and it can be really challenging to deal with it, especially in the situation and in the moment. But I also think it's really important for us to remain relevant and to stay doing the things that we enjoy and our passions, and um, just to be able to remain relevant in the workforce. That was sort of one of the big factors that I was very, very keen in maintaining when I had my family and when I started to have children, and wanted to be able to then continue to grow my knowledge, my skills, and develop as well. So then continue to be able to remain relevant within the workforce and within my corporate career too. So something else though that I was really passionate about was the ability to have a work-life balance. So I didn't want to be stuck working 5 days a week. And in my role, working 5 days a week or working full time looks like starting work at 8 a.m. and then finishing work at say 6, if not later, depending on if there's a crisis or something like that occurring too. So I have been really, really lucky in my corporate career to be able to arrange for flexible working hours. So I do absolutely love that, but nothing comes with a price, because I do then work at night and sort of fit things in around my family too. So the things that I was really, really keen on being able to do were to work flexibly while my kids were little in particular, but I don't think I could ever go back to working full time again. Just being able to do the things that I want to do around the kids and being able to do things with them has been really important for me as well. I have certainly started to travel a lot more in my role. So the key to being able to make this happen and to be successful in doing it is having a really strong support network, which I'm so lucky that I do have. It means that I can start work early, I can finish in time to go and pick up from school and do that type of thing. And then when I am traveling, I've got this amazing support network that are there to just pick up where I can't sort of to be there. So what I've done over the last 12 months, I actually stepped into a new role in my corporate career, and through that I created a new program. I've been able to develop the strategy and to set our goals around those, and that's certainly where my strengths lie in terms of being able to help create and to build a business. So obviously I'm wanting to advance my career, which most people are, and the best way that I've been able to find through doing this is actually personal development, because it means that I can do it in those short, small pockets of time that I have. Quite often it's in the car, on my way to and from work, when I don't have the kids, because I find that I can't listen to different audios and actually take it in if they're in the car as well. And I also want to be present then for them too. But personal development is something that I was not aware of 2 years ago. And I love the development that I've actually seen in myself since doing it over the last 2 years. And I've always been someone that actually really enjoys reading, but certainly since having a family, I haven't been able to find the time to sit down and read a book. Whereas I'm finding with audios and audiobooks and even YouTube clips and that type of thing, it becomes so much easier to actually adjust yourself and to listen. So now when I'm vacuuming and mopping and doing all of my household chores, I'll have my headphones in and I'll be listening to audios. And a tip I have for you is, if you can speed up the timing, I actually listen at times 1.5, so I get through things a little bit quicker than I would if I was just listening at normal tempo. It can be a bit challenging to get used to begin with, but it's actually, I find it really good. So, I guess something that I've really, really recognised and realised, and I think I've always known, is that an overnight success or changes overnight just don't happen. You need to be able to do things, actually learn, develop, and appreciate that it takes time. So whatever new venture it is that you're looking to do, stop putting off starting it. Just get it started and recognize that it takes time to become a leader. It takes time to become influential. It takes time to actually process and get to the point of where you would actually like to be. But the amount of learning that you do over that journey is invaluable and incredible, especially if you can actually take it in and learn from it too. So, yeah, look, if you're willing to make those slight daily changes in your life, I can certainly help you set up your goals, create a bit of a strategy around it too, and help you just get on the way to where it is that you're wanting to go. So something that I have been sharing a lot of lately is around goal setting, and obviously it is one of my strengths because it's something that I've learned and endured over years and years. I've studied it at university at a master's level as well. I've put it into practice while working in an industry where I'm directly dealing with it on a regular basis. So yeah, obviously the start of a new year is a really great time to review where you've been and where you're going. And I have 3 tips for effective evaluation if you're interested. So you can use this in anything that it is that you do. So you can even assess at the end of the day what you've done. So step 1 is to write down 3 things that have worked well for you. So 3 things that you've done really well, whether it be in your day, whether it be within your week, your month, whatever, within your year. But what has taken you to the goals that you're striving to achieve. So 3 things that have worked really well. 2 things that haven't worked for you. And with this, it's really important not to get down on yourself and not be critical with things that you haven't done. It's just being able to assess and understand why they haven't worked for you. And then one thing that you can do differently right now to actually change that outcome. And this is such an effective way to evaluate what you've done. And the reason that you go with 3 things that have worked really well is because then you can continue to do those things. So I would love to know if you use any type of evaluation at the moment in terms of what your goals are and setting your goals and working out whether or not you've actually achieved them. But I do have an offer for you tonight, or for whenever you're listening to this video. I'm actually offering 3 free one-on-one goal setting sessions to help you get started with your new year. So really start that new year strong. Would love you to write a yes please in the comments or just reach out to me via direct message if you would like to schedule a time. And yeah, if you haven't already, please go to my page, Zealy Good Vibes, and give me a like. Click on following and see first to get a notification for when I post and then go live as well. So I guess getting back to that initial comment that I made and how I combat that working mum guilt, I ensure that I spend a lot of time with my kids when I'm there, when I'm home, and make sure that I'm present with them and we do some really fun things together. You may have seen in my stories the other day, we actually went to the beach and saw a real live mermaid swim up to the shore, which was pretty cool. And as much as I absolutely love my corporate career, I really do want an opportunity to be able to work from home in my own time to build a residual income, so I'm not working an hour and getting paid for that hour too. Would love to share with you how I'm doing it if you're keen to learn and know, but for the moment I do have those 3 free one-on-one goal setting sessions, so please reach out if you would like to snabble one of them up. They will be delivered within the next couple of weeks. So apart from that, I hope you have a fabulous evening and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.